Okay, y'all, they are dragging the shitika out of Young Thug right now. I mean, everybody. Atlanta is the topic of discussion right now. And everybody is talking about rats and rats and rats and more rats, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. And word on the street is he's snitching more. He's been snitching. And he's saying there's more snitching to come. Y'all, we about to talk about it, okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it, y'all. A storm just kicked in on Young Thug, and I don't think he coming back from this. I think his career is forever going to be touched by this whole situation. The fact that they got everything on audio, this is the funny part, y'all. When karma come, I swear it is not playing. This is the funny part. They got all of this on audio. Everything that people are saying, you know, everything they're saying, he said, there's audio. I don't know if y'all listening to all of this stuff. I've been listening to it, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. They are putting him seriously on blast right now, and he is all over the place and not looking too good. And this is why he's getting mad and he's starting to snitch, which can put his life in danger. Okay, y'all. Young Thug is now snitching on other people in the industry because he know a lot about what's going on in the industry. See, this is what happens when y'all take some little any just everyday little lame and put him in position by, you know, putting a bunch of money in his pocket and letting them think that they are more than what they really are. And this is what happens, y'all. This is what happens. This lane right here, and I'm going to just say lane because everything that they have ever said about this guy, it's never been nothing good. Nothing good of all that I've ever heard about Young Thug. Pettiness, jealous of people, a hater, like the whole 9 yards. This is him. And it's some of the things that they are saying about him now that reminds me of Jay-Z, because they are saying that when this whole situation happened between him and Gunna and all this stuff, he wanted to drop his album the same day Gunna was dropping his album just to try to take away from Gunna. And this is how things like this backfire. Y'all, Lord have mercy. I'm so happy things are taking a turn on a lot of these celebrities and people are seeing them for what they truly are. When he first got arrested, y'all remember back here, I was talking about they're saying he got over 50 bodies tied to him. And he walked, y'all. And they didn't even bring up all of that stuff. It reminds you of Diddy too. They said Diddy got all this stuff going on with him and all these people coming forth and this and that and that and this. And they start the court, and then they wouldn't even throw the people in the courtroom on the stand that he actually allegedly did some stuff too. Q, all these people, day 26, all of this stuff. None of these people testified that people would have given them the benefit of the doubt. They put people on there that people were going to question if they're even telling the truth. It's crazy, and it seems like a lot of people is getting paid off when it comes to these celebrities still to this day. Getting away with still a lot of stuff. I think Diddy is a loose cannon. I think he's a serious danger to the streets. And that's why thus far they're trying to, you know, clear up his stuff because they still throwing cases out, saying, you know, the statutory limitations ran out on some stuff and this and that and this. So they still trying to knock down all of these cases before his court date comes up. Okay, y'all, to try to, you know, help Diddy get off. But there are so many letters that went off to that judge about Diddy. And I'm going to just tell y'all this. This one right here, they said was the same way. They said that he used other people to send them off to do stuff, his dirty work for him. He didn't want to get his hands dirty, but he would send other people off. And then when people that was on his team didn't want to do certain things, he would threaten them that he would have the same thing done to them. This guy right here been evil to me, and I've been saying this. My day ones, twos, and threes. I've been saying this about him, and it's just like I said. When bloggers come up and they say, "Oh, these, they are coming after the," if they deserve them to come after them, then so be it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Especially when you are really the house ninja, because you the middleman between the master. You are there to keep your foot on the community's necks and everything else, and keep chaos going, as well as entertain and put out all kind of this demonic music and this and that and this is what they're doing, and it is, in fact, it is affecting the little ones that's coming up. Believe it or not, it is. Okay. Him throwing on these dresses, he was a straight up sellout from the beginning. Okay, y'all. And he was a hater from the beginning, because all the truth is coming out now. They're saying that this guy not only does stuff like trying to drop his album with his artists, just like Jay-Z tried to do, you know like he's in competition with his own artist or whatever. It's stupid. And they're saying also, yeah, it's so much different stuff coming out about this guy right now. They're saying that he was in that interrogation for 2 hours also, y'all. 2 whole hours telling on everything he knew. And before he left out of that interrogation room, they said that he offered to give the police his phone number, or they give him their phone number, one of the other exchange numbers, so that if they need any more information, that he can get that, he can make sure that they got all the information that they need. It's a lot of stuff coming out about this guy right now, and it is sad on so many levels. They're saying that when he blew in, when the wind blew him in, a lot of drama started happening with a lot of artists. This is what they're saying as well, y'all. They're saying that he's the reason behind Birdman trying to take out Lil Wayne. He started trying to, as soon as he came on the scene, he started turning Birdman against Lil Wayne. And then he turned around and told on Lil Wayne. This is what he's doing right now, y'all. This guy is out here singing like Whitney Houston, and he's telling a lot. And I'm telling y'all, this guy's life is in danger. So if y'all hanging around him, y'all better be careful. Y'all going out with this guy, because I'm telling you, he just put targets on his back, because he know a lot about a lot of people in the industry, and now he's singing. He's telling everything. Okay. This is what I put up the other day about him snitching on all of the Atlanta favorite rappers that's running around here taking it through the back door. He said, since y'all want to call me a snitch, let's just air it all out then. We all be taking mad pack-a-whacker in Atlanta. Okay? He's putting Atlanta on. Atlanta is not even feeling the backlash that they're getting right now over this guy. And it's some real ninjas everywhere. That don't mean the whole Atlanta is snitches and this and that and this, but they are starting to look really bad in Atlanta right now, y'all. And this is crazy. He says, I'm talking all y'all favorite rappers be taking it, and they homeboys be giving it. Don't wear no skinnies around baby if you not with it. Just saying. I didn't know who Baby was. I didn't know if he was talking about Lil Baby, Da Baby, or it's some babies out here. But word on the street is, and thanks to my subscribers, they said that Baby is Birdman. That's who they call Baby. Y'all. So he's saying, don't you wear this type of stuff around Baby Birdman. Or he coming. He's coming, y'all. Okay? He is coming, literally. This turns Birdman on. These skinny, and I had to go look up what skinny was, because I didn't know what they was talking about. I thought they was talking about some stuff that Kardashian got out or something, one of her clothing line things. I don't know, but no, this is what he's talking about allegedly, y'all. These is the skinny jeans that guys are wearing, and y'all, they can't even get their feet through the bottom of this. Y'all, how do these guys be getting them big feet through the bottom of these pants? I'm trying to figure that one out. Yeah, he says that this turns him on, and this made me think about somebody else that they say he used to be smooching on, Lil Wayne, y'all, because Lil Wayne be out here wearing these skinnies too. Okay, y'all, he be wearing them too, so it make you wonder, is I'm telling y'all, he know a lot. Young Thug knows a lot in the industry that's going on with these rappers, and not only is he saying this, But this also makes me think about, is this why she wanted to not even marry this man in the first place? They was engaged for a long time. She lost the ring. Then they got married, and she wanted to divorce him in a couple of days or 2 weeks. She filed for divorce. Then she changed her mind again. Is this why Toni Braxton really didn't want to marry Birdman? Because she knows, but maybe she lived this lavish lifestyle with his money that she don't care, because there's a lot of women out here that does this. The women at these churches, that they husband running these churches, a lot of these women know that their husband is chasing men in the churches, and they put on that face and they go home to their big houses and all of that stuff, and they got perks to being with some of these men. So a lot of them just put up with it anyway. But this make you wonder, is this the reason why she didn't want to really marry him? You know what I'm saying, y'all? This guy is literally saying that this guy like men. I'm just saying, y'all. Not only did Young Thug tell on this Birdman about that situation, word on the street is they're claiming in new court documents that he said that he shouldn't be singled out for the crime, when Birdman's financial dispute with Lil Wayne is what ultimately led to his papowing. When his truck got papowed up, he said this is why his truck got papowed up. His Sprinter or whatever he was in. Lil Wayne's Sprinter. Okay, y'all? He said Birdman should be held liable as a party to the crime. He's not specifically saying Birdman ordered the hit, but essentially that's what he's saying. And this is TMZ. As TMZ first reported, Wayne's tour bus was piled up back in April as he was leaving a club gig in Atlanta. Y'all, it's a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta, and it seemed like, and it don't take but one person to come in and the wind to blow a demon in, and then everything just go array. They're saying this ain't the only person that he started a bunch of stuff with. They're also saying that, he be beefing with Future. He had tried to turn people away from YFN and Lucci. Gunna, he is a hater. He don't want other people to be around, certain artists that possibly he feel like they his competition. That's what it seems like, y'all. This is what it seems like. This guy told basically that that's the reason why his Sprinter whatever got papowed, because of financial dispute with Lil Wayne and Birdman. So he was saying he was behind it. Not only did he say that Birdman was behind Lil Wayne's papowing of the truck, but he also is saying who actually did it, and he is on a recording, y'all, telling all of this. Okay. They're saying Young Thug speaks out after a resurfaced interrogation video sparks snitching claims he's facing backlash for naming Peewee Roscoe, the man who allegedly papowed up Lil Wayne's tour bus in 2015. So basically, he is already giving up the whole play and saying that this guy hit up the truck, and basically Birdman was behind him hitting up the truck. He's telling. He's also talking about bodies, other people's bodies, okay? Somebody else being taken out in the back of a police car. Y'all, this guy been snitching for a while. He's been a rat for a while, and the crazy part about it, everybody is playing, stuff that he done said about people being a rat, and they rat this, and they rat that, and they rat this. This is all in recording. He's turning out to be the biggest rat of them all, y'all. Lord have mercy. When I tell y'all it's going down, okay? This is why I say stop making any old body rich out here. Stop supporting any old body, because you don't know what you support. And now all these people that was fans of his, look at what's going on now, okay? I lost interest in him. I never had interest in him. But when I started seeing all of this, I never even wanted to have any interest in him. Y'all, okay? When I saw this. And let's not forget, didn't one of his baby mamas or girlfriends get papowed up at a bowling alley or something like that? That had something to do with whatever he was into as well. Y'all, Young Thug life could be in danger right now, y'all. He might not make it to go to. I'm just saying, y'all, the court to tell on nobody because word on the street now he's bringing up Jay-Z. I don't know, I wasn't there, but this is what people are saying, that he is bringing up Jay-Z now, that he got some dirt on Jay-Z too. So this is going to get very interesting. You know, it's a lot of people piling up dirt on Jay-Z right now. You got Nicki Minaj telling about he owed her some money from the, title situation. He never paid her and sold the company and still didn't pay her what he was supposed to pay her. So it's a lot of information coming out about Rock Nation in itself as a whole. Okay, y'all. So stay tuned. You know, with him coming out snitching too on Jay-Z, ain't no telling how this is going to turn out, y'all. And like I said, I don't know how in the world, this is Young Thug. I don't know how in the world, y'all, that we had so many Thug Thizzles in this guy's corner unless they like this type of situation. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Unless they like it. This guy put everybody on blast and said we all been taking the pack of whacker in Atlanta. He said himself along with some of your favorite artists. When he was stepping out like this, when he was coming out like that, that was enough for me to be like, why don't these Thug Thizzles see him as the lame that he is? And he's not only, a traitor, a hater, or this, or that, and this, but he also is out here. I don't know how he do it, y'all. But maybe him and this Roscoe guy got a little bit more going on than we think they do. Because he just sit up there and told on Roscoe about Roscoe powering up Lil Wayne's, buzz. And Roscoe is defending him. So, y'all, all I can say is stay tuned. I do believe there's more to come in these Street Associates entertainers. And as you can see, this must be Young Thug in a pink, the hot pink over there. These are the new industry Street Associates. And everywhere you turn, they talk about rat this, rat this, rat this. Look at what's going on with Young Thug and his crew. Not only is he the biggest rat of them all, but some of his people that's around him they saying this rat. They saying Roscoe is a rat too. Other people coming out put him on blast. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, Rollo, he been exposing Young Thug for a very long time. He been going at him for a very long time. His sexual chocolate self. But yes, y'all, it's going down in these rappers' world right now, y'all. It is going down, and every time you look at Street Associates now, you look at them different. This is what you're seeing when you think about Young Thug's Street Association. The leader of the pack is in a pink dress. How in the world is this a new wave of street association? I'm just asking y'all. And let's not leave out Little Dirt now, okay? Let's don't leave out Little Dirt. All of his whole crew is locked up and snitching on each other and this and that. Y'all, my oh my, how the tables is turning out here in these streets. This is crazy, the karma that's taking place right now. And people want you to feel sorry for these thugs. These young thugs and Jay-Z's and this and that and that and this. Y'all, I can't with this. I can't. If you out here doing dirt and your karma come back to you, your karma just coming back to you. People get mad all they want to. You cannot continue to say, oh, this person, everybody want all the blacks to be locked up and they this and that and that and this. This is just who we mostly keep up with, our own race. Apparently everybody else keep up with it too. But because they do still more stories on our race than they do their own. But the truth of the matter is there are a lot of artists out here that's not getting in trouble, that's not doing all the stuff that these other ones are out here doing. And nobody is wishing nothing on them. This is what comes with the territory. This guy was out here dogging people out. Dogging people out, y'all, in a dress. That was the most embarrassing part about it. Because I'm like, he's really the leader of their street association. And everybody around him is listening to him. And he's running, making the rules and calling the shots and this and that and this in a dress while he's pushing men to wear dresses. And he got a whole street association of guys around him listening to him because he got money. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, y'all. A lot of people is doing this to themselves when they support these type of artists. When they support this, y'all do this to yourself. Y'all let y'all own self down. When y'all follow these type of people and put them on a pedestal as if that they are more than there are. And now when the truth is coming out, people is in shock. And I don't know why. If he's soft enough to wear women clothes, you don't think he's soft enough to get in the interrogation room and spill his... I'm just saying. There are women out here now that's harder than the guys. They'll go in the interrogation room and be quiet. Whereas the men in these little fruity pebble artists is spilling their guts because they didn't got a taste of that good life. And they don't want to be locked up. They want to get back out to the streets. So they tell on somebody else. And they letting them do this. Because they got information on somebody else. Then they can walk. This is a lot what's going on right now. And it's crazy because a lot of these artists, you know, they be talking about bloggers and they be snitching and this and that and that. How is somebody snitching when y'all snitching on yourselves? Y'all snitching on yourselves. And then you getting caught and then people is putting out them on blast, putting these recordings out. And a lot of people is like, and I get it. I get why, you know, certain people, bloggers are saying that, you know, it looked like there's a target on, you know, black artists and stuff like that. I get it because the timing. I get it because the timing. Yeah, he got out, he beat the case or whatever. Not really, he's still on papers. If he get in some trouble, he gonna go back. But he out. And I get it that all of a sudden the timing just is weird that this pops up out the blue and his business is being put on blast and all of this stuff. But you also got to pay attention to the people that's still locked up too, and ongoing investigations that's going on as well. I think it's a lot to be tied to a lot of stuff. Some stuff is a distraction. Some stuff is probably people snitching on him too that were around him. Okay, y'all, we got a lot of people that's in jail right now that's, you know, who want to get up out of there. So just think about that for a second. Just think about that for a second on who would want this information out about him. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that word on the street that he's calling himself got some dirt on Jay-Z. He acting like he about that life and he don't care. Maybe he think that he can, you know, match money for money. He can get security or he gonna go out for pow, whatever. You know, or maybe he just don't care anymore because the cat is out the bag now. He can't hide and put up this persona anymore that he's so hard in the dress and this and that and that and this. When they clearly got you 2 hours spilling your guts, telling everything. And the world is talking about it. Whack 100, all these people is talking about it. Charleston White, all these people are talking about what happened. And y'all, it ain't good. The streets are talking. And this guy, I don't see him ever doing a show again. If he do any kind of show or whatever, or put on a show, people probably just gonna show up. Probably the I don't know, what do they do when, for Halloween, throw eggs and stuff like that. You never know. If anybody buy a ticket, because I think this is going to affect him badly. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Do y'all think this is going to affect his career? I'm just saying, from then on, because this right here is crazy, y'all. This crazy. He came out the jail picking on Gunna, and I did a video on it. And I was like, he just got out of jail. And you would think that he'd be praising God for even letting him walk up out of there. But he jumped right out and he's picking on people. Gunna specifically, he was picking on. Not only that, but then he started in on the DA or something of Atlanta or whatever. He started jumping in on her, or, you know, his people that was following him on his lives, and that situation came up. But you would have thought that he would be trying to walk a straight and narrow. But this what happens to some people, that if you spoil a person too much, they feel that they can get away with anything. And now that the shitter didn't hit the fan and the world see him in a different light, and they lighten up his social media and all of that stuff, calling them all kind of rats and this and that and that and this, the world has pretty much turned on him. Except for a few. But the world has pretty much turned on him everywhere. And this is how he calling himself, hitting back by saying he got dirt on other people. So stay tuned, y'all, because this don't look like it's going to end well for Young Thug, to be honest with y'all. This don't look too good. This looks bad on every level, what he's doing right now. And bringing out more stuff and telling about the sweat and Skittles stuff that's going on in the industry, all of that stuff. So y'all stay tuned, because this is a doozy right here. He is spilling, he's singing like Whitney Houston, y'all. He's telling everything, and he said there is more to come, that he got some more dirt to put out there. And like I said, some of this stuff that I was saying, this happened some years ago when, that case came up and all of that stuff that first started. He been snitching for a while. When he left the interrogation room, ain't no telling how many conversations he done had with them people and then told on people. So now nobody trusts him except for one person, which is this Roscoe guy. And he probably is, I'm just saying, they could be more than friends. I just put that out there. Okay, y'all? And they could be more than friends, because this guy's standing by him through thick and thin no matter what. And he gave his name, saying that he was the one that put out Lil Wayne's bus. Y'all, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. It's a lot going on with this whole situation. And this guy is looking like a loose cannon that's just out here hating on everybody. And like I said, he got them Jay-Z features, okay? Hate on everybody else. Try to turn people away from each other. This is the tendency that he has now. The same thing that allegedly Jay-Z has. If you don't, bend over and then you blackball. You push you to the side or this and that. This is the same thing that he was about. Try to blackball people, but he didn't have that much power. The people that he was trying to blackball, like Gunna, Gunna seemed like he got more fans than him now. And everybody like, boy, bad. Ain't nobody finna, stop listening to the Gunna because when you say so. So he is making a complete fool of himself right now, y'all. This one right here, Young Thug is looking bad right now. Okay? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.